Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play channel, Sunflower Games. What is the game about? Magin, the Rat Project Stories is a dark and mature combination of a narrative-driven adventure RPG with a deck-building card game. The non-linear plot, comic book aesthetics, full voiceover, and game mechanics are set in a one-of-a-kind game world. The game is currently in the development stage.
Go to the morning assembly. More of a guilt trip than a reminder, but it works. You don't like the light, eh? I feel ya. But you... Come on in, it's open.
Morning, Elle. You're up early.
Yeah, early bird and all.
That doesn't look like worms, though. Surprising if you cooked it. Does it taste like worms?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Well, let's see. This is actually good. What the hell? Have you been holding out on me?
Thanks.
So, how are you feeling today? Ready to get back in the saddle? Sorera might be thinking of putting you back in. Think it's time?
Why wouldn't he be? If Storie has a mission for me, I'm ready. Does he?
Well, how would I know? Maybe. You got some tea in this place? Second cupboard, right?
It might be a bit stale.
I drank worse. You're out of Tilgaric route? How long?
I don't need it anyway. You worry too much.
I know we had shipments come in just last week. Tilgaric should have been in it. I'll check on it.
It will come in when it comes in. Don't trouble yourself.
If you say so. The morning assembly's starting soon. I should get going. And so should you, starting with getting dressed.
I am dressed?
Dress better, and not in the dark, maybe. See you out there.
Alas, poor Tiberian brown elephant. Where did Sorera get this thing? He's doing business with the Emirs? Curious. Sorera's probably outside already.
Alistair, good to see you. We're about to start the sparring. Why don't you show the boys how it's done?
Sure. Let me warm up. I might be a bit rusty.
You? I doubt it. But go ahead.
Finally. We weren't sure if you slept in or died.
Rough night, kid? Got my flask here if you want some hair of the dog.
He looks like shit warmed over. Might need something more than your cheap liquor, Vaughn.
Excuse you. My liquor is very expensive. I'm a man of taste. Changed your mind about the booze?
Still pass. Hard pass. What are you up to, Vaughn?
Same old, same old. Mission's keeping me busy. You know how it is.
I used to.
Don't worry, Serrero won't let his sharpest knife idle for long, lest it get rusty. I'm sure you'll have plenty of work soon.
Grim? Hi.
L, been a while.
You've been busy. Serrera got you on missions?
It's been kind of crazy lately. Are you about to get off the bench and help?
Hopefully soon.
Good. We could use you in the field.
Come on, Belle! Give him a whooping!
I knew you still had it.
Want to go for a round?
I don't have as much to prove as the young'uns. I'll sit here and watch, if you don't mind.
Anyone else?
Let's go!
Are you sure, rookie?
Only if you can keep up, old man.
Lesson 1. You need better taunts.
Less talk and more moving. Are you tired already, Graham?
What did I say about the taunts? At least insult my mother.
But I've never met her.
Everyone has a... You know what? Never mind. Let's go.
That's enough, you two. We're done here.
What the hell was that? Hey, did you see what he did?
I didn't mean...
Kid, walk it off. See the medic if you need to.
What the hell? Man, are you okay?
Yeah,
Assembly is about to start. Let's drop it for now.
Good to see all of you here bright and early, ready for the challenges of the day. In our line of work, preparation is essential. I don't have to tell you that. There are exciting things ahead for the Syndicate, for all of us. Preparation indeed has been key in these passing weeks, and all of you comported yourself well. We are in the process of expanding our reach, especially further to the south. We mustn't stop in our endeavors. I created the Syndicate to bring order out of chaos, to be the knife trimming the overgrown branches. There are those who could take umbrage with our methods, but the work is necessary. Every civilization must reach the point where it cannot function if it's not pruned, guided how and where to grow. We are a necessity. Always remember that. Now, most of you have your tasks. Mothy, check in with Luther for provisions. Vaughn, I need to talk to you now. Alistair, Nivea, find me in the house. I'll be there after I talk to Vaughn.
Are you all right? What the hell was that back there?
You know how it is.
No, I don't know how it is. You used the essence in a sparring match. That's not how it's supposed to go, Elle. Did you lose control?
The kid's gonna be fine. He has to toughen up sometime.
That's not what I asked. Was it intentional, or did you lose it?
Does it matter?
You know it does. If you are losing... You know what? Whatever. I'm not doing this again. Sorera wants to see you.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
I'll be brief. There's much work to do. Alistair, I'm sending you on a mission of utmost importance, and the Syndicate relies on you to see it through. Can you?
What's the job?
You'll get the final briefing and then leave later today. Nivea, I am entrusting you with the ongoing works and banquet preparations while Alistair is gone. You know how much rides on this.
Of course.
Good. Good. Now, I have a favor to ask of you. There's too much to do and not enough hands. And we have some new crew. The two of you are veterans. You need to set an example. I know I can rely on you. Hernan has a list of things that need doing. Return when you complete it.
Yes, boss.
A mission of utmost importance. The Syndicate relies on you. Why don't they tell us what the hell this is all about then? That cloak and dagger shit gets old fast.
Not the dagger part.
I'm good at the dagger part. Sorera could just cut to the chase and point me in the right direction, instead of this whole scavenger hunt business.
Sorera is good at this game. This is how we do it. And a dagger doesn't need to know what it's pointed at until it's time to strike.
I said I'm good at the dagger part, not that I am the dagger.
That's right. You're more of a blunt instrument.
Not as sharp as that tongue of yours, that's for sure. Maybe I'm just rusty. I gotta get back into the swing of things.
And cut the man some slack. All the subterfuge keeps you safe.
Look at you, spouting the party line.
Hey, if it works.
Temporarily non-potable water.
Was it ever? Who's doing the talking?
Pleasure is all yours.
Am I the only one who actually likes the old coot?
Pretty much. You and Sorera, maybe. Heavens know why.
Nivea, welcome, welcome. Oh, and Alistair. Come on in. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, right, must be here for the list. I have it right there on the table.
Onions, carrots, cloves, leeks, sausages. This looks like a grocery run, El.
Hernan, what the hell? Did you swap your to-do list with ours?
No. I mean, yes, I do usually take care of things like this. But I'm not as young as I was. My legs and my back tend to get a little stiff. Mr. Serrera agreed he'll have someone else take over the more, exhausting tasks.
And that someone is us? Ah, you must be joking.
No, of course not. Well, not after this time. It's the banquet, you see. I contacted my cousin. He'll help as soon as he's back in town. But that won't be for a few days yet. But the banquet is soon.
I'm already tired of the banquet.
These are, what do you call it? Extenuating circumstances.
We understand. Don't we, Alistair?
Guess we do.
What?
Sure thing. No problem whatsoever.
No, I can count on you two. Always so helpful. All right, the couch is calling my name. Anything else you need before I take my well-deserved rest?
Well deserved. You didn't do anything.
These days, anything is already too much. Old bones are like stone, you know.
What's up with that knife? What if the armorer has a short memory?
I'm sure you can remind him.
Let's not waste any more time here.
We'll be going. Always great to see you, Hernan.
You too. Always a treat. Both of you. I would have forgotten. There's a package for the judge. His office is on the way to the marketplace.
This guy... Lost and found, huh? Quite a collection.
You should clean up this junkyard.
Another errand? I hate you.
Lies.
Am I going the right way?
The judge's house. I ain't knocking this time.
Bruised your knuckles already.
Nah, just keeping them for that ugly face of yours.
Whatever.
Office hours are closed. Come back in the afternoon if you must.
If you don't want the package from Serrera, we don't have to come back.
Haven't seen you around for a while. Thought Serrera let you go.
Everyone's very busy. I'm sure you've heard about the banquet.
The event of the season. Such as the seasons are here. Yes, I've heard. Going back to Serrera after this.
On our way to the market, but then, yes. Do you need us to take a message back?
If you're going to the market, I'm sure it won't be too much trouble to take a message there. I have some papers for the butcher. Trade permits. If you don't mind taking them with you.
Not at all.
We charge for delivery service.
Would a copper piece be enough? I'll add a second one as a tip.
You can shove...
No charge, no worries. We'll get the message to him. Have a great day. You'll land yourself in jail one of these days.
He's in Serrera's pocket. He wouldn't dare. He's all bark.
Bark that carries. I forgot how much you hate the judge. Say, did he step on your toes? Or is it an innate disrespect of authority?
Why can't it be both?
Here we are. The sights and stinks of the marketplace. Moldy bread, smuggled weapons, some meat just this side of rotten, and cheap wine.
Is that our shopping list?
Better check. I gave it to you already. Get to it.
Me? What are you going to do?
Your mission, your problem. I see a sun patch by the fountain just calling my name.
I'll be right with you, dearie. I can have the seeds delivered next week. What do you need with the whole lot?
Feeding pigeons. Little rascals are ravenous, I'm discovering. Could eat their weight and then some.
Ah, rats in the sky. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit, I tell you.
Yes, I've discovered that too.
Now I'm with you, dearie. What do you need?
Got a list here.
I'll take it from here. Don't you worry about a thing.
Hey, I got jewels. I got satin. How about pickles? Anything you can imagine.
Hey! I'm walking here!
Delivery!
Make
What
way!
the-
Fuck. Sorry.
Son, your playtime's over. It's time to go home.
But, Mom!
What can I help you with?
I need a ridiculous amount of sausages. Here's a list.
I'm sorry. We're not selling today. Didn't get my trade papers yet. I can't do business without them. It'd be illegal, you see. Could get us both in big trouble.
Good news, buddy. Got your trade papers.
Oh, lovely. I'll get your sausages delivered.
Any recommendations?
Just look at this ham. I'm sure it tastes great.
But you're sure?
You see, I'm a pescatarian.
And a butcher.
Like my dad. But I heard that the shoemaker's children are ill-shod. So I stopped eating meat.
Forget I asked.
Guess what?
I hate that game, and you know it. What do you have there?
You're no fun. An apple from Janie's cart. She's still here, can you believe it?
Seriously? She must be at least 100 years old.
She could be a dwarf. They live forever. Look at Hernan.
Hernan is like 60 and he's crumbling. I call bullshit.
Immortality must not be what it's cracked up to be. What can I say?
Done and done. We've got everything. Let's get out of here.
Let me see. Carrots, leeks, sausages. You got the delivery details, right?
I'm offended you even asked.
Well, what's this, though? One item left. On the other side of the paper. How'd you miss this?
I thought it was a scribble. Hernan's writing is like chicken scratches. What does it say?
Cultist's brew. Ha! I had been wondering. Serrera ordered the good wines already, but they'd be wasted on some of the guests.
Nobody's selling any drink in here. Where am I supposed to get it?
Where do you think, dummy? Does the name ring a bell?
Great. Another detour. Fine. At least I'm not on the decorations duty. hate this. Old man got us running his errands. Ugh. I thought we wouldn't be back to this. Climbed that ladder once already.
A little fresh air on the outside won't kill you. And things were simpler in those days. You must miss it sometimes, too.
Yeah. Storie didn't used to be so pompous either.
Sure he was. We just didn't know how to spell pompous back then.
Am I going the right way?
I gotta go back to the mansion. There's a lot to do, and I don't quite trust the boys with party prep. I'll see you later.
Not if I see you first.
Oh, almost forgot. I got you some tea.
That's suspiciously nice of you.
I'm not drinking that swill you have in your place again. Are you sure that was tea? And you weren't just stewing roadside weeds?
There she is. I forgot to get you the knife.
No worries. Memory is a tricky thing.
Worshipping some wild dog?
It's a wolf. It's an easy mistake to make with some dogs, though. It's the ears and the long snout. Some breeds... Oh, I understand. You were being flippant.
Hey, got a question for you. Do dwarves really live forever?
My, jumping into the big one straight away. Well, yes and no. That is, we do not die of old age, as most creatures do. In theory, without falling to illness or injury, one could go on forever.
But there aren't that many old dwarves around. You're one of the few I know, and you're not even that old. No offense.
Oh, none was taken if none was meant. Of course. There are dwarves around for sure. You just don't notice them. You see, with age, we slow down. Movement becomes troublesome and then impossible. We feel time differently. It stretches out like molasses all around us. Eventually, we stop. But not fully. We still move and breathe, and our hearts still beat, just very slowly. The oldest dwarves I've seen would move maybe 1 or 2 feet a year, weeks between heartbeats. You might mistake them for stones or trees the way their bodies harden and weather.
You're pulling my leg.
I don't think I move fast enough to reach you.
All right, see you around. Temporarily non-potable water.
Do you need help with anything?
Rumor has it you can supply some liquor.
Look, man, I don't mind you talking about the substance, but there are some around who might not like it. So why don't you lower your voice and tell me who sent you here?
It's simple. I'm looking for booze for Sorera's party.
Always trouble with them. Don't want more trouble, though. Not right now.
Do you have it or not?
Fine. You need to find Cyrus.
Where do I find Cyrus, then?
Damned if I know. Hasn't been around for days. You gotta ask Tahan.
I swear I'm gonna... Where's Tahan?
He's in his house. The wolfish one. Hey, would you please not go into my house while I'm not there?
I'm looking for Cyrus, apparently.
I wish you luck, my friend.
Some directions would go down better than wishes, friend.
I assume you come here in friendship, if you're looking for Cyrus. Unfortunately, he's gone down to the crypts to see his, crops.
Is that a euphemism for liquor?
Medicinal mushrooms, actually. But you have the right person, just the wrong time. Unless you want to head down to the crypts.
Oh, it's just one thing after another, isn't it? Just go to the market, Alistair. It's just a few errands, Alistair. It never ends, Alistair.
You are a very pent-up man, aren't you? I have a tea that might help.
Accepting herb from strangers sounds deeply suspicious. I'll have some.
Suit yourself. Well, if you're looking for Cyrus, try the crypts. You have a purpose now. You can enter them freely.
Hello? Anybody here? Ugh, they smell funny.
Down here!
Are you Cyrus?
Depends who's asking. Are you perchance with the tax collection or liquor licensing offices?
Do I look like a tax collector?
Not in those pants, I guess, but what?
Brew, a lot of it, and fast. And hopefully without sending me on a wild goose chase beforehand.
You see...
Here goes.
I've been having an itty-bitty bugs problem, except it's not itty-bitty at all. They got into our chambers and ate almost all of the fungus.
Bugs? Am I supposed to clean your mess?
You see, it's not the not-so-itty-bitty part. Giant bugs. The size of a house, actually.
Did you get into your own stash?
Look, I'm almost fresh out of any drink. 2 barrels left, and there are no shrooms to brew from.
I'll take those last barrels.
Whoa there, not so fast. Then I'll be completely out, and that doesn't work for us. Unless...
You want me to solve your bugs problem, don't you?
Well, don't you catch on quick, sunshine. Deal with the pests, and you can have the all-you-can-drink option. No charge. I'll even throw in some good herbs.
Why does everyone here try to give me drugs?
They're medicinal.
They might be why you're seeing giant bugs, man. Okay, fine. Where are the pests?
The fungi chambers are down the corridor. Best luck. Little bit deeper.
Nope, not choosing that way. Like, ever.
Poof! Here I am.
Oh, great.
Depends for whom.
Who are you and what do you want, spooky thing?
Hey, I'm a sentient being with feelings, you know. Mind calling me differently?
Whatever. Ghosty.
Now that's infantilizing. Whatever. The higher-ups sent me to stir things up for you. I've got some prizes for you. Which hand do you choose?
I'm not playing that game.
I'm afraid you must.
You think you can run from me?